What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you how to make a gun in Melon Playground. Now, the first step is to download Pixel Studio. This is no joke. You absolutely need Pixel Studio. Hey guys, it's me editing right now. I just showed the picture of the gun I made, so But here, I made a little mistake on spelling. As you can see, I spelled Pixel Studio, which that's not how you spell it. I'm gonna show you how to spell it. Okay, I got it. Now what you need to do is press the one at the top that looks like this, and you need to download it. Now once you download it, we're gonna press open. Now as you can see, I've already been working on mods like this Uzi right here, which actually went into the game, which I approved. As you can see, I already have it in the game and stuff. Just for the proof, as you can see half the guns I created, but this one's a little special. Okay, now we're heading over to here. I'm sorry for pausing again, but yeah, I paused because I didn't show you what to click here, so I'm gonna show you what to click. I took a photo of when I was editing. Now I'm gonna show you. You click this button right here. Alright, now once you're here, it probably shows up a little menu. Press. Once you're on create new. That ad went on for like 15 or 20 seconds, which I hate ads, but I don't want to show it out on public. Alright, now what you want to do is you just want to create new if you're already here. You can add the width and height to anything you want it to be. I mean, I wouldn't go over like 300 or so. I mean, if you want to, you could, but I'll just show you what happens when you go to 300 by 300. Alright, now you're here, use advanced template. You can zoom in or zoom out. So that's why I like using this one. But try not to make your creation too big, because once it goes in the game, it will be just ginormous and it will be hard to fix. So here's why I want you to do it like small, kind of. We're just going to build something random. I guess I'll just build a gun. A random gun that has no effort. Alright, here's a gun with no effort at all. Now, as you can guess, I'm just going to make it a little obvious to guess which gun this is. As you can see, it's kind of square, and it kind of just looks like something weird as hell. I mean, not like what you're thinking, but you know, it just looks weird as hell. Now, what this gun basically is just a Glock switch. Color anything you want. If you want it to be like advanced or something like that, like good looking, I would recommend the easiest one, like a Uzi, if you wanted to look kind of good. Now, that other one I just showed you was my other, like, my 10th ever creation. Like, as you keep doing it, it gets better and better looking. But now, once you've got this colored in, all you need to do is press on this little square. You see this green thing? Like, look at down where there's a lot of shits and squares and stuff. Alright, look. I press that square. I'm going to start right here or wherever else. Get the whole frame. And then, as you can see, I'm going to zoom into where you need to click. Yeah, it's me editing again. Sorry for the pause one more time. But this is to help you out, okay? Now, that little... Look, hold up. I'm going to go right around it. I'm trying to click on it. This file thing right here, okay? Click that. Click that. Click save to photos. You want to make sure it's a PNG, and then you save it. And then press save again. Now, once you got it, you just need to... If you just now load in, you want to press editor. You want to press create new, and you want to select the machine gun. Now, since you got the machine gun, you want to do the settings. Press ranged weapons, and you want to make sure to name it because you don't want it to be untitled and you can't really find it if you forget to press miss. But I like naming it, so I'm gonna name it. I just added it as a weird name, any name. And now you just select it to go in. You're probably kind of confused right now. Why is it not, like, why is it not showing in the game? We're gonna find out. You wanna press select textures. Press load and load again. You wanna select that. Since you have it selected, make sure not to press these things to size it down, like right there. Let me show you what happens. That you do not want your gun to look like that. Make sure to size it out because I know you probably made a little accident right there about that. Now, if it's geonormous like that, you want to size it up. It looks like you're sizing it up, so then select. Now, you want to set colliders because you don't want the gun just to be like floating on this side right here. Like it just collides with air basically. Now, you want to move it all to the gun. And if you don't want any of this, just gotta press X right near your box for all of them if you don't want that much colliders. Not for all of them, but for some, that you don't want. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove one. I'm gonna use this one for a collide. You don't need to set the whole gun like collider, but if you want actual good physics, like I'm doing right now. Now, what you can do on this part, you don't have to make a new one, but you could if you like. Press the plus symbol to make a new one. Alright, and there. Now, here's the last thing you want to do. Oh, and I forgot something. You have to move the muzzle flash right there, and the bullet right there. The shell position, right where the shell would fly out, the bullet shell. And I forgot one piece. I'm gonna find it. Okay, go to set properties. Make sure it is on can grab. And make sure the colliders aren't too heavy or it says the grab can't. You see the weight right there at the bottom? Make sure the colliders are big enough for it not to be too heavy. If it is, I guess you gotta remove one of them. But now, head to set properties. You wanna zoom in so you won't mess up and put it right here or right here or right here by accident. You want to add it right where you can grab it. Since you have that, here's the last part. You want to add the firearm settings. And since mine is a Glock with the switch that's fully auto, you can add any amount of damage you want it to do, like this much damage, or you can just do a regular gun damage. Now, delay, what delay does is it shows how fast you can shoot your gun. So 0.01 would be ba 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 ba. Shit, fully auto. But if you got a Glock switch, I would recommend 0.5, 0.6, or 0.4. Sorry for the cut again. I meant to say 0.05, 0.04, or 0.06. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna go with 0.5. And you can do anything else up here, like ammo type, which you would use 9mm. If you want to change it, you could. And you want to show ammo type if you want. Now you could do bullet shell, or you can just do shooting sound. Now, I downloaded, you may not trust this, you can keep the sound normal if you want, but it's just going to sound like the regular machine gun. Now, how I got my sounds was I just looked up, like, gun sound or gunshot MP3 on Google. But I don't know if you want to trust them, but and you can change the bullet color. Now, you want to press shooting sound if you have the shooting sound. If you don't, then skip. God damn, I'm making so many cuts. But here's the thing. I made another speech, accidental speech. I said if you didn't, is what I went. If you don't, then skip to this number of the video. Okay, I'm going to load my gun sound. It's not the best gun sound. Hold on, let me hear this. Alright, I'm going to use this. And now, that's your last one. Now you want to press save. If you did everything correctly. You want to press Endless City or wherever you want to go. just scroll down on the top of the gun section. It should be right here until you find the gun. Since you said that I'm getting an ad, I'm just cut it. I'm wondering what I'm looking at right now, bro. I don't know what the hell that game was, but now you have your gun, and you can hold down if you want it to be fully out. And you can also, oh, that's horrible. Sorry, Apple Jr. Apple. You wanna go up here and spawn them in. You could, if the gun is too small, I'll show you how to make it back. Alright, but since you already have the gun, you can shoot it. And now, here's the last step if your gun is way too small. Now you probably don't remember what I taught you. Go to edit. You could size it up a little bit, like by using this. Up or down. If you do this, this makes it smaller. If you do that, it makes it bigger. And now you want to save. And once you load back into the game, you could do this. Now, sometimes if you try to make it as a mod, it may not let you do it because I don't know what's going on. But my Mac 10 I made, that's like my first to second, third ever gun. As you can see right there with the picture, I added the actual picture, and for some reason, it's free, and they declined it for some reason. So, holy shit. Gore Mel save. Alright. But here, now you have the gun being a normal size. And sometimes, if you didn't set the colliders right, it could do that. The magazine. Like, you see how it's going through the floor? Now, you can pick up the gun, and it's normal size. Now, you can use it on people if you'd like. Hey, if this video helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you need help with anything else, or like making avatars, I can show you exactly how to do that to make people. Alright, now see you guys later. Please like and subscribe because like we hit 1,000 on July or so, and I really appreciate it. By the way, my birthday was a few days ago. The subscribe button doesn't cost any money. I'm just trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, 2,500 or so. And if you guys can do that, it would be really helpful, and I would appreciate it so much. Now, see you guys later. Bye-bye.